What's good YouTube, it's your boy ToyDualer here, and welcome to a new series on my channel called Patch Analysis. So I bet you're all wondering, what is Patch Analysis? Patch Analysis is the series that I'm going to be starting, where basically whenever a new patch comes out in Global Maplestory, I'm going to read the update highlights and talk about all the information we know about it to tell you guys what's coming in the future, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Today's Patch Analysis will be on Maplestory version 149, Legacy of 9. So, let's get this started. So, as you can see on the screen here, the teaser for the patch reads, Maplestory's 9th anniversary month has arrived, and that means it's time to get this party started. Check out the brand new soul weapon system and enter the Murgoth dungeon if you dare. Enjoy updates to older content, rebalances to several classes, and a soiree of new events. So, right off the bat, the biggest thing in this patch looks like it's going to be soul weapons. Now, if you guys don't know what soul weapons are basically any weapon that's at least level 75 that was combined with a soul enchanter. Now, once you enchant your weapon with that soul enchanter, you could add boss souls to it. You could get the boss souls by killing bosses in Maplestory such as like Annie or Mugong from the Mulong Dojo, and they will drop soul pieces. You combine 10 of the soul pieces and then you'll get the boss's soul. Now, the main advantages of turning your weapon into a soul weapon is that once you turn your weapon into a soul weapon, it'll gain additional stats like weapon attack or magic attack depending on what type of soul you get. And it'll also gain a special ability depending on what boss you add to the weapon. So like, let's say you add Mugong's soul, the boss from the Mulong Dojo. Let's say you add his soul to the weapon. You'll gain a special skill that will increase your total damage by 50% for 30 seconds with a 300-second cooldown. It'll do a nice little cool effect of like the panda bear rising up and getting all buff and everything. And you'll also gain some additional stats depending on what type of soul it is. So overall, I think this is a really cool system, and if you guys want to learn even more about the soul weapon system, I'm going to have a link in the description below that has basically like a textual guide on what soul weapons are, and it shows you all the different kinds of soul bosses. To go along with the new soul weapon system, Nexon is releasing the Murgoth Dungeon. So the Murgoth Dungeon is a new place for level 75 and up players during the event. You could go there either by yourself or with a party, and you'll be able to hunt a whole bunch of monsters there that represent the 5 main classes of Maplestory, the original explorers, and once you kill all of them and complete the goals there, you'll be able to go to a special room, and there's going to be a treasure box that'll give you either soul shards or some helpful items, which are probably just going to be like potions and stuff. The guild system is getting yet another overhaul. It's going to get a nice new UI that looks a lot nicer in my opinion, and it's going to be easier to join guilds because now you can request memberships through the guild UI. You could also create a guild through this new UI, so it's much easier than traveling to a map and doing it there. And the max guild level has been increased from level 10 to level 25, so I'm guessing they're adding new guild skills and everything. They're also adding new ways to get guild points, and they're adding some new flag race event, which I guess you could get guild points from, so that's going to be pretty fun, and I hope it's going to be nice. The Lion King Castle is getting an expansion called the Rose Garden, and you could basically get to the Rose Garden once you complete the main Lion King Castle quest line up to the part where you get to the 5th tower. The Rose Garden is filled with new mobs, which are basically recolors of old mobs with a rose theme and flowery theme. Once you kill enough mobs for the NPC and you go back to her, she'll give you a Rose Garden box, and once you open up the box, you'll get a part of the Ipea's Jewel set, which consists of a ring, an earring, and a pendant. And they have a nice little 3 set effects that give you 5% HP and MP, 3 attack and magic attack, and 20% increased damage to Von Leon. If you open up 15 or more of these boxes, you'll be able to get a nice little Rose Warrior medal, which adds 400 HP and 100 weapon and magic defense. Several classes are getting revamped, including Mihail, Mechanic, Bowmaster, Demon Avenger, Wild Hunter, Demon Slayer, Mercedes, Kaiser, Evan, and Kana. Now, all the other ones except Kana are getting revamps from the Fly update. I don't know what update Kana is getting, so that should be pretty interesting to find out what they're changing about Kana, and we're going to have to just wait and see for that. Now, there are some interesting cash shop changes. Pets and pet equips are being updated, allowing your pets to learn permanent skills. So I guess you don't have to purchase separate skills like auto pickup anymore. They're just going to come with the pet. Electronic hearts and some items are being moved out of the cash shop to NPC shops. I personally don't know what an electronic heart is, so let me know in the comment section below what those are, because that's kind of confusing me. And a new type of cube that you don't have to pay an X for is coming out called the Hermes Cube, and they say it's going to be exclusively outside of the cash shop, so it must be some kind of thing you could get from the new events. and you could only use it on items that are level 99 and below. So you can't use it on your high level stuff, so you still need to buy cubes for that or make your own cubes with the profession system, which is pretty hard to do. But they are making another way to cube your items, which I am very happy about because I do not want to pay money to cube my items. It is just so expensive to do that. So seeing this is a step in the right direction for Nexon. And last but not least, we're having loads of new events come out. The main one they're promoting right now is the zombie event, and from what I know about this, star zombies and howlers are on the loose, and monsters have a chance to drop contaminated mesos, which are pretty easy to spot, and if you pick one of them up, you become a zombie! Woo! And once you're a zombie, you gain some kind of special stat boost or something. I'm not really sure how it works, but it sounds cool, and everybody's gonna be running around looking like zombies, so that's gonna be a cool event. There's also going to be a Get Your Own Mustache event and a Pipsqueak Zakum event where you play rock, paper, scissors against the boss Zakum, so that sounds pretty cool. I can't wait to try that out. So that's all for this episode of Patch Analysis. Remember, all this information could change between now and the actual release of the update, but it will generally stay around the same. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Patch Analysis, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome Maplestory videos like this. Alright, see you guys next time and have a great day.